One more time, a day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. He's shifting through the gears here. Cucurella finding himself in space. Brilliantly cut out. That's a good ball out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Kubasi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. That has not gone well. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Saliba powering forward here. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's going wide left. Ferran Torres, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, super ball! Oyarzabal! Goal, Spain! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Koundé. And now they can spring out of defence. Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Doué.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a decent clearance. Pedri. Cucurella knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Dembele, Olise tries to cross. Shot a goal! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rabiot.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pedri. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 15 minutes till half-time. Dembele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Doué. Rabiot tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with intent. And that's another good win of the ball. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Nice physical challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And here's Pedri. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Baina wants to run onto this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedri just eases him off the ball. Rodri. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Olise. Searching pass he's played there. Cucurella. And it's Baina. Pedri looking to receive it in space. Chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedri. Now it's Baina. Oh, that is a nice touch.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Saliba clears it away. And he's let fly. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Oyarzabal. Tries to pass it through, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Oyarzabal. Baina. He's found a way through. Cucurella. Cross needs to be good. Some resolute defending there. The ball has bounced loose now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pedri has created one goal already.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Played out wide. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rodri. It's Ruiz. And he cuts out the supply.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Doué. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
That's the throw. Great defending, strong and determined. He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted. Rabiot. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rabiot. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. That has been cut short. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Laporte. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Conte. Elise. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kubasi. Here's Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferran Torres. He slings it in. Mignon claims it without any fuss. Pedri. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, yeah. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
France are looking to go forward now. Dembele. Pedri. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. The chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Cucurella probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Not the most convincing of... Could be danger here! Conte.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Baina. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Baina. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
pour la France, le numéro 14, le numéro 17, le numéro 4, le numéro 7, le numéro 10. À leur
Conte
place, le numéro 8,
for Olise.
le numéro 26,
The final
le
5
numéro
minutes.
15, le numéro 24,
Koundé
le numéro 9.
and Cherki.
Changement.
And it's Tchouaméni. And he plays one through. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cherki. Olise. He is through here. Olise! And they've got rid. Spain have opted to make another change here. He's been taken off, and I'm guessing this is an injury.
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
They've got to be quick to recover this. It is close, but that is the last of it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.